to brawl! Ayo! We're ready to brawl! 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 Ready to brawl!
Sails down!
Hold the sails! Let the wind loose!
Allez, square the tops!
I can see some action! They're taking what's ours!
Fill the sheets!
Vite! Let her catch the wind!
Fill the sheets!
Vite! Let her catch the wind!
Fire alive! What's that, Captain?
Check, 1, 2.
Sails in!
Fill the sheets!
But what?
Vite! Let her catch the wind!
Fire alive!
Friends in high places come in handy,
What's
but
that,
don't lose
Captain?
sight of your dreams. You have what it takes to forge your own path, Captain.
Totally weapons myself. Check, 1, 2. Hey, at least I can hear myself now. Oh, that's right.
Sails in!
Allez, get to battle stations!
Set them open! Enemy attacking us!
see if this fixes the issue. Hopefully this will take care of all of my streaming issues. I dropped the frames
Pull
30
those
per
sails
second,
in!
but kept it straight at 1080p. Let's see if this fixes the issue. Hopefully this
Secure the hatches, bosun!
Oi! Get some grub in your belly!
Let's see if this fixes the issue.
Sails! In the distance! Starboard, Captain!
Secure the hatches, bosun!
Oi! Get some grub in your belly!
Let's see if this fixes the issue.
Sails! In the distance! Slow us down!
It's really hard to
Starboard,
hear me.
Captain!
Square the tops! Secure the hatches, bosun!
Oi! Get some grub in your belly!
Let's see if this fixes the issue.
Sails be
Sails!
folded!
In the distance! Slow us down!
It's really hard to
Starboard,
hear me.
Captain!
Square the tops!
Mic check.
Secure the
1,
hatches,
2.
bosun!
Oi! Get some grub in your belly!
Sails be
Sails!
folded!
In the distance! Slow us down!
It's really hard to
Starboard,
hear me.
Captain!
Square the tops!
Mic check 1, 2. Mic check
Secure the
1,
hatches,
2.
bosun!
Oi! Get some grub in your belly!
Hurry! Sails be
Raise them up!
folded!
In the distance! Slow us down!
It's really hard to hear me.
Captain!
Square the tops! Reinforcements have arrived!
Mic check 1, 2. Mic check 2.
Enemy not going anywhere now!
This enemy's pretty easy to kill. I enjoy shooting at these flags.
Fire! Now! Take him!
There we go.
Fire! I hope you'll enjoy the song! Please! Let us catch the wind!
Mic check 1, 2. Mic check 2. Not sure why my mic is so low. This enemy's pretty easy to kill. I enjoy shooting at these flags.
Fire! Now! Take him!
Okay, that is mic gain all the way up.
I hope you'll enjoy the song! Please! Let us catch the wind!
Mic check 1, 2. Mic check. Not sure why my mic is so low. This enemy's pretty easy to kill. I enjoy shooting at these flags.
Fire! Now! Take him!
Okay, that is mic gain all the way up.
I hope you'll enjoy the song! Please! Let us catch the wind!
Not sure why my mic is so low. This enemy's pretty easy to kill. I enjoy shooting at these flags. Okay, that is mic gain all the way up. That's interesting. The AMD software is set at 82%, and it is grayed out in my preferences so that I may not increase it.
Foriclan merchants, Captain! Barge! There! That, over there! What is it?
That's interesting. The AMD software is set at 82%, and it is grayed out in my preferences so that I may not increase it. Did that information just get shown live on fucking screen? It better not have. That's interesting. The AMD software is set at 82%, and it is grayed out in my preferences so that I may not increase it. Did that information just get shown live on fucking screen? It better not have. That's interesting. The AMD software is set at 82%, and it is grayed out in my preferences so that I may not increase it. Yeah, did that information just get shown live on fucking screen? It better not have. That's interesting. The AMD software is set at 82%, and it is grayed out in my preferences so that I may not increase it. Video rate. Audio's all the way up. Frames. Yeah. See. Better not have. Microphone enabled. Record. Push to talk is disabled. Audio boost is high. Audio capture is set to the correct setting. Video rate. Audio's all the way up. Why the fuck aren't you picking up my microphone?
It is a bird! What is it?
Alright, let me get my ass back to the dock. After collecting all this shit. And I can install the software that will hopefully give me some fucking mic gain here. Without me having to shout all the time.
Open out the sails!
Oh, of course it is. Of course it's back to buffering again.
Japan! Lift the sails!
Fire everything you have! Reinforcements! Brace yourself! That will be a bad day to head for them!
Then, Captain!
Captain! We are ready to brawl! Ayo! We're ready to brawl! Ayo! We're ready to brawl! Ready to brawl! There's a ship!
Right.
Ready to brawl!
Captain!
Ready to brawl!
On our foot!
Ready to brawl!
On our foot!
Ready to brawl!
On our foot!
Ready to brawl! Our sails got the wind, Captain!
So, I've readjusted my bitrate to 6.8,
According to me,
which is
that
what
is an outpost.
YouTube has told me they recommend.
To all our starboard
And now it
side.
says it's not
Let's
receiving,
fill our empty barrel.
receiving enough bitrate. Receiving enough video
Cannot kill
for
another
smooth
sail with the arms this tire.
experience.
Hold the
So,
sails! Let
which
the
fucking
wind
one is it?
loose!
Do you want more or do you want less? For fuck's sake. I put it exactly where you said to put it. Let's try upping the bit rate. See if that is enough. I'll go up to 10. 10.2. All of a sudden it says excellent quality. So let's see what happens if I leave it here at 10.2.
Set them open!
I don't know why the brightness on this screen is so fucking bad. I can't see anything on this screen all of a sudden.
There's a group of ships, Theo! Hold side! There is a shipwreck ahead! It could be to our advantage!
Raise position!
Follow the ships! Right ahead!
Quickly, let us...
Don't
I was just fucking with that
Rumor
guy.
has it, fearsome pirates from afar have their eye on the Indian Ocean.
We're best now!
Our paths may cross someday.
Release the sail!
Alright, looks like I might have actually fixed my stream. Except for the fact that I can't fucking hear myself.
tie down the line!
So we're gonna go with a mic check here and see how that sounds.
Set them open!
Now you may notice that I have not stopped into the middle of the island and picked up these two sets of
More than
doubloons,
before!
which I will do here in a few minutes.
Fire
I'm
everything
gonna miss
you
with that shot,
have!
but I won't miss with this
The
one
only way they can go
Let
is
them
down,
test our
right?
fury!
or this one.
They're weak, Captain! Just a little more!
Let the ocean give you a nice cold hug, eh?
So those two in the middle of the island are like, they're sort of out of the way pain in the asses to pick up. I've spent approximately 40 minutes rolling around. Now, during this whole period, 10 of that at least has been wasted on fixing my stream's quality. So the whole point of this test was to see, one, if I could fix my stream, two, if the quality of the stream would be good enough to watch, and the also amount of time it would take me to pick up my pieces of 8, which I am now securing by stopping in at the dock. So let's see what I have in the bank for pieces of 8 now. Of course it won't show me here, but hit Z, go to fast travel, hit E, and now you can see, oh shit, I forgot a set. Alright, well, that's typical anyways, because I go out and pick those up in the next trip. So right now it says I'll generate 725 per hour. Everything is currently funded. Not sure why this one's bugged out. So my strategy is to upgrade these 9 nodes here. 10 nodes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Because this is the most set sail from here, come down the shore. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, come around 7, 8, 9, 10, back to St. Anne. It's the most efficient route. So by upgrading these and picking these up as often as possible, I'll increase my pieces of 8 considerably. So 400 and 400. And I've already spent quite a bit over here. As you can see, these are all tier 5. So I got 800 doubloons I can spend to upgrade, or pieces of 8. So now I'm tier 4 across these 10 nodes. As you can see, everything else is tier 3, bringing in 110. So when I go to collect, I'm picking up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 that are all 110. So 990 doubloons on the second half of my journey. The first half of my journey, this journey should take about 15 minutes worth of time. And that one of the reasons I was watching is to see this one right here has said funded for 0 seconds, but it doesn't give me the option to fund. So I have a feeling that it's bugged out, but it's still generating, so I can't really complain. So if you figure it's half an hour total, I can do 2 trips, and on the front side of that, I'll pick up a whole lot more pieces of 8 than on the back side of that 15. And that also means that if I don't feel like picking up the back side, I don't lose nearly as much as I would gain by picking up the front side. And the goal is to be as efficient as possible when picking up pieces of 8. Once I reach a certain level, I believe the if I do the math real fast, level 5 brings in, doesn't even say, let's see, brings in, so it's 1,000 upgrade, but it brings in 150, and I had 10, so that's 1,500 for the first part, and 9, so I bring in a total of 25, almost a 2,500 pieces of 8 from the start. So one thing about this place and in general, especially this little bastard, is when you stop to pick up, if you're not careful and you run into one of these fucking ships, you get yourself in war. And unfortunately, sailing into this island here, not only do you get yourself in war, but you also end up... Really, guys? Oh, well, why... I just turned in my fucking pieces of 8. Why are you sitting here attacking me now? This fucking game. Nice, this dude was like, fuck these people.
Let me show you my blade!
Bring them down! They are in range!
Hook, line, and sinker!
I pity your little flamethrower. But, don't stop. Ooh, hello. Wow.
What are we waiting for? An invitation? Let's
Well, he hit harder than I thought he would, but still sunk his ass, so.
I would welcome some rum with this food.
Bring her in and sails down!
After I finish this trip, I'm gonna stop in at port and install the horrible software for my microphone and see if that improves its quality at all.
Sails in! Quickly, let her catch the wind!
It's a test of my microphone to see. And it sounds pretty fucking good to me, but I'm also very low.
Enemy ship! That's what they call in a favour!
He's the same! Slow us down! He's the same! Slow us down!
This is ridiculous. Come on, I'm sitting right here.
Catch the wind!
Set the sails free!
Fire! Hit!
So stupid. Map.
Open out the sails!
Some of these spots that you pick up from, you have to sail like immediately up to the front gate, and any kind of combat will stop you. The worst type is when you run over one of these stupid little ships in this tight quarters and end up having to sail off just because of it,
Feet! Let her catch the wind!
and you end up sailing 5 minutes out of the way to come back. That's half the reason I didn't pick these up, because if you flag on that first node coming into this island, you have to sail pretty much all the way through the continent out the other side, turn around and come back in, hoping that you don't run into another vessel, or, you know, get in a fight with a guy and accidentally shoot somewhere on the property of that vessel or of that node, and then they're at war with you again. So you end up doing this like 20-minute debacle for what should be a 3-minute trip.
An outpost, Captain!
So I played the beta for, I believe, 5 days before launch, and
Sails! We've got company!
within the first 2 days I was top tier for rank. You know, basically from the get I stayed on par with everybody, and within the first day of launch I was kingpin.
Lead her in!
I had maxed all of my stuff and was PvPing, and unfortunately the PvP stats do not reflect nearly what they should. I don't die that often. I definitely do not die very often. Although more so recently, since people are starting to level out and catch up. I think if anything, there's a particular weapon out there that hits like a freight train. If you don't know that it hits like a freight train and you're too close, you're not aware of what that person's wearing on their ship, you'll pay that price. It definitely pays off to take a peek at your enemies. Pull out your scope, take a little look before you get too close.
The crew will be thankful for 7 generations!
And you can also identify what type of armor they're wearing, which I'm not a huge fan of, but identifying their armor maybe in port could come in handy. Like if you're waiting for an event to start and you're sitting there and you can get an eye on their ship before they leave port, then you can customize yourself for a one-on-one battle. But honestly, that's really not going to weigh too much in the end. Because if there's multiple people on a team,
Ease them sheets!
it's really sort of unfair. That's one of the reasons they have done everything they can to limit chat and to limit people recruiting and building crews, because they know excuse me, they know with the servers only being 20 players that once a group of 5 or 6 lands on a server, they dominate PvP. So they've limited the events to 6 players at max, and they've made it so that the whole ocean isn't PvP, because then it would be a numbers game, and that's what piracy has always been. It's always been a numbers game, and that's what PvP is. Those who have the numbers typically win. Those who stay with the pile win. That one guy who gets out in the middle of the world and thinks that he can solo 3 guys, good for him. He's gonna die 90% of the time. The credit to him, that one guy, he might take 1 or 2 with you, but at the end of the day, it's about he who survives and gets the treasure to take home.
Reinforcements! Brace yourself!
I aimed a little high there.
Just a
Not
little
that time,
flashing
though.
and they're done, Captain.
Skirt. How are you still floating?
Send our regards to the fishes.
Glub glub.
Eat! That meal may be our last!
Throw the sheet! Rein her in!
So one of the reasons that I don't use this software is because I would have issues with people saying, "Oh, we can't hear you on Discord." As soon as I uninstalled the software, Discord problems went completely fucking away. So I'm gonna reinstall it to see if I get mic boost for streaming, but will most likely end up uninstalling it. Tier 3 reward. Hey, very nice. Let's go see what they just gave me. Guess I can pick up rum.
It's not just Quagga gas. It's White Skull rum. Captain.
Mm. So I just received this reward, bronze 3, 450. So here again, I've run into this problem before. Oh, I actually haven't qualified. I've made 100 short, so I'm not quite sure why it just told me I received these rewards when clearly I only have 290 of them. I have not received those rewards. Weekly. Oh, okay, so maybe it was yeah, here's what it was. It was tier 3, so I got 70 of those. That makes more sense. I'm actually not far from tier 4 at almost 2,000 to go. So sweet. That's probably what's in my mailbox too. I think I just got a kingpin chest. So let's see if I can finish installing the software. Yes, English. Yeah, nobody reads that shit. Bro, I said to exit the room. Oh, it's one of those bugs. Did it work this time? Yay, it worked. Hey lady, what do you got to buy?
Good to see you.
I wish I could say the same. Oh, well, I didn't realize that you could buy those skins. So some of the items take particular things to make when you get to these more high-end things. I love and hate this gun. Good thing. Oh man. So it hits like a freight train, but if you miss, those 3 bombards that you have on the side of your ship become completely useless for 3 seconds. Whereas if you use 3 bombards and you fire 1, 2, and 3 and you're ranging down your target, right? If he's out real far, like if you're close, walk the fuck into this and get smacked right in the goddamn mouth. But when they're far away and you want to range down a shot and you use these, there is no ranging down that shot. You're either perfect or you're off. Whereas if you have 3 fire bombards and you fire one at a time and you range into that target, you land 1 or 2 of those shots if you're good, right? So this is to me, it's a catch-22 weapon. But I do need an additional one of them, so I may end up purchasing that right now. Let's see. Reduce crew stamina depletion by 50%. I have. Okay, well this is nice. Not really sure why they have 2 of these. This doesn't make any sense. They're the same price while trimming in combat. Oh, that's while bracing. Okay. I would take this all day long versus the other one. This is way more valuable to me than this is. I am a little pissed that I gotta pay for a nice hat. I'll have this boat soon enough. It only does 14 knots though. Just outrun this guy. That's the only. You can use this boat all you want. I'm just gonna outrun you. I'm gonna do fucking. I'm gonna throw on some water. I'm gonna drink, and I'm gonna fucking do 20 knots and just fucking shoot mortars at you all day. Or bombards because I'm good at ranging them in at long distances. Uh, okay, sonar. And let me pull this back up. Back up. How's my stream doing? How's my stream doing? Cool. How's my stream doing? So you guys may not be able to see what I'm doing, but I'm currently starting sonar. It's a part of the Steel Series software. Steel Series software. Steel Series software. Steel Series software. Wow. Aim trainer, huh? Aim trainer.
I better
huh?
check the stocks.
Aim trainer.
Don't want to run low.
Don't want to run low. Come on, sonar, do your fucking job. 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 So how does this sound? So how does this sound? Does sound better. Does sound better. Mic check. Mic check. Mic check. Let's see if I can do this. No, can't move that. No, can't move that. Mic. Boom arm, desk stand, pro boom arm, pro desk stand.
I'm always looking for new drink ingredients. What can I try today?
How's this sound? How's this sound? That sounds pretty good. That sounds pretty good. How about now? And now? And now? And now? Big time. And now? Big time. Yes. Yes. So I'm gonna set my mic like this. I believe this sounds pretty good. Alright. Check, check, 1, 2. Check, check, 1, 2.
Time to confabulate another wild drink.
Alright, I think everything's working good now. Sound a lot better. So let's see. How's everything going? How's this sound?
Best wishes, friend.
Controller. Mouse and keyboard, audio, visual. Visual, display area, borderless. Display settings, brightness. Alright, why the fuck? Is it because of the HDR? Whoa, what the fuck just happened? Controller. There we go. Visual, display area, borderless. Display settings, brightness. Wow. So HDR completely fucks things. Why the fuck? Is it because of the HDR? Whoa, what the fuck just happened? Controller. There we go. Visual, display area, borderless. Display settings, brightness. Wow. So alright, ladies and gentlemen, looks like I finally have a fucking functional stream. Thank you to AMD, Asus, and good old Skull and Bones. Apparently you can't use HDR while being a streamer. Hopefully it doesn't affect the quality of the way things look too much, but you know, sometimes you just gotta say fuck it and go with it. Because that's what works. So you've been watching a black screen this whole fucking time, which I couldn't really tell. Let's see. Go here real quick. I'm gonna go look at my map again. Good, I got some shit to fund. Also have 400 dubs to spend. But I think it's, yep, 500 for that one. So I'll just save them for the next upgrade. I'll probably upgrade this quadrant down here because this is actually a pretty quick little loop right here. Yeah. I'll upgrade that one there. So this guy's doing a property takeover or territory takeover. I can't really do much to help him except for kill ships. And I can't really even sign up for it because I already own that property, so I don't get the opportunity. Anyways, now that I've got all my shit functional, and I mean, I guess it looks good. Why does this screen keep going so dark? There we go. So I have two monitors, and that's what I'm looking at right now. I'm watching my stream on my other monitor, and for a second it went dark, but now it actually seems to be pretty decent. The quality of my stream isn't great, and I don't know if that's YouTube's problem. It's definitely not a performance problem. I've had to drop bitrate considerably because they just do not allow me to stream at a higher quality, even though I'm capable of streaming it in 4K. YouTube says I don't have enough. I'm not important enough to provide my viewers with a pleasurable viewing experience, even though I have the bandwidth and I have the capability. So I'm headed back into town. This is going to be the end of my finally working stream. Yeah, I mean, it looks okay when I'm not moving around. It's when I start moving that I see a little bit of blurriness. Looks better in town than it does out on the water, but you know, there's a lot more going out there on the water. So maybe I'll lose this mask and buy a nicer hat.
What did I tell you about Scarlet?
Let's see. I just want to put the hat on. 500. Man, it's a good looking hat. Maybe someday soon. I do like those boots.
My family thinks me a failure, but Florentine got
But I'm not paying 500 for them.
without them.
What we got necklace wise? Want to put on some bling? Sort of like that one.
Will that be all?
I gotta find a coat to go with this, though. I mean, it's not bad looking. Not spending those on it.
Tricon hats are a necessity.
There we go. Got some nice boots. The gloves. Do I keep the gloves? I do like the gloves. I can't do that hat.
Crocodile skin might just work.
Can't do that hat either. Can I do no hat? Nah. That's better looking. The slave collar, rough. Alright, well, I've got to end my stream. I've got some shit to take care of in real life.